Nail Soup Media. We specialize in websites, web communities, and internet products.
Okay, so this is what their system looks like when they log in. It's very advanced, and if they can take the time to learn it, they'll have a marketing powerhouse that no one in their market has. The only thing that's close to this is like a Boomtown or a Conversion or something like that, where their systems run, Tiger Leads, things like that. Their system runs, setup fee plus $400 a month just for this, and they want you to spend, $500 to $1,200 a month for advertising. Okay, so this is a huge thing for them that they don't even know they have because they didn't. Some of them did, a couple did, and that's great. We're gonna help them, but the rest of your team just never got into it. Okay, so first is the thing that that this is their site, the way their site looks, because we wanted to brand it, right? So on the outside, this is the way it looks, and then if you go to their branding, go here. This is their YouTube channel, and then you go here, and you see their video intro. See how it matches the look of the site, right? And this is how the virtual tour should be. The virtual tour should never be on anyone else's website except you, the broker, and them, the agent. They're stealing SEO juice from you guys. Okay, so now let's go back to the site, and on the front of the site, this is all customizable. We changed it up a little bit here where the blog posts are like they are, and you've got listings here. We can have the listings be just their listings first, and the broker's listings, or random listings. So this is all customizable. You look at the search. We've got, this is all customizable. We can have a call to action here. If our clients make more money, ask us how, blah blah blah, that kind of thing, right? And then what else is nice is that in the search results page, like if the property has waterfront in the data, it will display waterfront banner here. If it's a luxury home, it'll do luxury. If there's this has views, right? So this supersedes it's a luxury property, but it has views. So the views we make a priority. So there's just a bunch of things that this has, right? And then when you go to this page, you've got a good right here asking for the business, asking for more info, not scheduling a viewing. That way it's a subtle way to get the lead capture. And then there's the properties. Here's the some extra details, and then this shows some numbers, compared to the market. It has a QR code built in. So that's that, right? So now let's go inside this. Okay, so now we're inside the site, and here you've got your lead capture built in, or your lead management. Sorry, you can change this from hot to cold, whether it's a loan deal or that. Then active, you can change from hot to cold. Here you've got a bunch of actions that you can do, setting. This is all right here, right. A lot of things that you can do, and then it keeps track of it, right? Then when you make a call, it will. And then you can also set a time to remind you. It'll SMS you and email you when to call this person. Same thing for this. Campaigns, you can choose already preset campaigns that are already done. You put them into it. This shows how many times they've visited, and then this is just marketing. Shows you what's up. Okay, so and I'm just going over some of the things. Now, as you get into this, there's a quick setup. It shows you to set your domain name, set the cities and area. Put in all it gives the agent a checklist of things that they need to do right away. And what's cool about it is that if we go forward with this, as far as getting them committed that they're going to, do the system, this is all part of a hub that all your agent sites are connected to your broker marketing site, and that broker marketing site has a coach. It has a coach that will, it'll text their phone and it'll email them things that they need to do, to make sure that all their listings are current in Trulia Zillow and Homes, make sure that they get their testimonials, make sure that they have their videos, into their, the channel, into their tours into their channel, stuff like that, right? So that's the thing that's really awesome about this. Okay. So now I'm gonna go through this as quick as I can, because this is gonna be a long video if I don't. You've got the lead manager. You can see all leads, recent leads. You can combine them into that, right? Lead settings. This is where you have your SMS, where it will text you the lead when you get it. That way, because the key to it is being able to respond quick enough. So that's a key thing. Email configuration, that explains itself. Autoresponder, you can totally do this to where you customize it, put images up top for calls to action, things like that. It's really a good thing that that the agent can customize. Okay, and so home detail, lead count, this is where you can do your settings, where you can set how many views you want them to visit before they do it. And this is also nice, which most people don't have, is how many seconds, because sometimes people, like, you can make it set for like 3 minutes or 4 minutes before it asks for lead capture, and that way it doesn't tie them to how many searches, it just pops up. So this has been a favorite. We've had this for years, and it's really a great feature. Okay, lead generation. AdWords, this is awesome. We have a special video. It takes a little bit to explain, but this thing is the deal. Okay, you click on it. All the areas that are in your area are pulled from the MLS data, and then you let's just go. Let's Jasper. Okay, so you do Jasper, right? And then you pop it in, and then it says, when you do that, you can actually pull in the developments and things like that. Then you have, let's go. These are the ad groups. It automatically will make your ads for you. Now there's some that may not apply, but all you do is you just edit this, and it'll take it out. Like you may have waterfront, you may not, stuff like that, right? So budget targeting, this is what's awesome. So you go Jasper, and it basically, oh, that's right, it may not be the right zip code, but long story short, what it does is you can target it, the way you want. There's another system, but what this does is when you click it all, it's just click, 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 boom, and your AdWords campaign is set up automatically with hundreds of low-cost ads already done for you for all the different categories. It's just incredible. So that's one. Then the agent can buy SEO packages, and then the current SEO status. When they go here, it will pop up with analytics right here. They don't have to go anywhere. And this is the thing about this system is it's made so you don't have to go anywhere. Like everything else, you have to log into here, log into there. This is all your AdWords, your content. Everything's all in one spot. Right. Okay, so now we've got a listing manager. So you want to import your listings. Now the listings are already in here, but we have it set to where if you put in an MLS number, let me find one that's not this agent's listing. Okay, so I'm going to put in the MLS number, import listing, and all the photos show up, all the description, address, everything. And if you want to add different things, you can add. You want to change the virtual tour link, you can change the virtual tour link. Features, open house, and boom, it creates the site. I'm just going to hit submit listing just so you can see it. And then you've got a couple, set the map. You can, it's awesome. So I mean, think about having to manually put this stuff in, right? So it totally does it for you, and you're good. And this will, give you some extra features as far as making sure that these are all checked. Okay, so now we just did that, right? So let's take it and let's make a listing website. Okay, so now we select the listing, and we have a bunch of designs that we can make, right? And this...
Thank you for taking a moment to view this listing. If you have any questions...
It gives you, now it says unknown at the moment only because it's one of those things. But it will suck in all the information and give details. This is just a template, but look how quick and easy. I mean, this is a nice looking site for the listing, and it has the spokesperson there. Okay, so this is what your agents can do if they just and this is something that that is how do I say other people would charge thousands and thousands of dollars. So, and this is just one element. We'll look at the rest. Okay, so. And then you can, you can do that. You can, so you've got that ability, okay? And then there's other things too. There's, you can, add widgets. There's all these little tools that you can do. Homepage marquee, you can set social networks. You can set homepage. There's a little snippet that you can put in, change things, right? And we've got a couple other advanced things. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do. Okay, so now here you've got, here's other types, all the marketing that can be done. QR codes, drip campaigns, text codes, Craigslist poster, create videos. This is insane. Watch this, okay? So you go here, and then you let's just call it Jasper Home for sale. Okay, oh, that's right. Let me get the image here. Okay, so I just did that. Okay, so now we're good, and that's in. So now we, here's the. So that just showed you the cool thing that this thing makes. It does, the videos right there. So you've got QR codes, drip campaigns, text codes, Craigslist poster, Craigslist poster, create squeeze pages. You have all the different types of, kind of things that you want to, if you want to advertise, you want to have it go. We even have a Facebook item where you can take the image, post it, they go here and then they come to your website for more info, and we embed a retargeting code onto the site, so that way when they come here and they click on it, and even if they just come to visit, the retargeting code is in their computer, so when they start going all over the place, they keep seeing your website. So it's a real powerful function. And if you have like one in mind that you need, we it's a nominal fee. It's not going to cost a lot, but we can customize it for you. Listing websites, we've got that. I think I showed you that already. Okay, so that's that. And then setting social networks is there's a couple widgets that we have. We have the side widget that you should have seen. Let me go and do that. We have this side widget where at the moment it's not on just because we're doing a couple things, but you've seen it on our other sites where you've had their Facebook account, the Trulia, the Zillow, and then it's there. And it must be doing something with Facebook right now. But Facebook page with the comments and fans and all that stuff, so it gives some activity. And then there are the widgets up top here that take them to the site, to the individual sites. Okay. And then the other things that we have, set areas and cities. This is awesome. This is where you can type in and put in like your areas, your cities and counties, and then it goes in and creates all a ton of content with search results already done. So it gives you, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, so you see so far. Do you see how incredible this stuff is? It's just insane. Edit testimonials, reports. This is a powerful thing. If you put in, we have a ton of content here. Okay, if you edit this and put in more reports, your site's going to rank for a lot of things, related to your area. So it's this is insane. The kind of stuff, all the stuff that's in this package. Okay. And then we have a video section where you can have a gallery of videos, a blog post maker where you can make a flyer or a blog post. But the other thing that's cool about it, we also have for those of you that want or that have trouble, I always forget to blog, or I always this or that, or I don't know what I should be blogging about. We have, and it's not on this because this is not the full end product that we have, but I put in as much as I could. We have what's called an auto blogger. What it does is it emails you questions that when you answer it, it automatically goes into your website as an answer. So it's just it's just awesome how it works. And this is you've got the custom lead capture. You can edit it the way you want. If you wanted to say certain things, you can do that. And then there's like I said, I showed you the analytics. Let's see what else. You got mobile functions that you can do. You can as far as the domain management, there's some subdomains that you can do when you're tying in when you're making a listing website. There's you can do a subdomain, or you can have it at a different website that will then push traffic to your main website. And these are just this is at a glance, and it's 20 minutes, and this is basically what we're able to do. You've got your activity, you can see where your traffic's coming from, and you can set calendar. This syncs to your calendar, Google Calendar, so you can make tasks and be reminded by your phone, iPad, laptop, or desktop. There's just so much to this that if you were to show this to people, they'd be blown away. Oh, that's nothing too. You can change your, you don't like the design, like you want to change the way the site looks. It comes with a bunch of other themes that you can instantly, switch over to. I don't have it installed on here just because the branding that we did, the video and the YouTube and the Facebook, all that stuff is branded to look like this site, and I didn't want to have them change things, but I can turn that on and they can change the look of their site. We've got a ton of great designs. So this is all the stuff that your agents have had, and they just never bothered to get into it. And I've said that we've had staff that could help out as far as getting them acclimated, but and I've emailed a few of them. Only Norma and Karen have said that they wanted to try and do stuff. So this is where we're at. This is a great product.